Yo, what up, y'all? This dating and relationship shit is just not working out. And I know exactly why. Because if you think back all the way back into not 18, that went too far back. Back to the 19s, 80s, and the 90s, guess what they didn't have? Cell phones. So when two people meet each other, they connect. They vibe. There was no social media. They had to talk to one another. They had to feel each other's energy out. Something this generation of people can't do. Because we all stuck on our phone. We like robots and zombies. That's the main reason why people are struggling. It's both men and women fault. But lately, it been women fault with the whole hot girl city feminist thing when it started back in 2017, 2018. That when it started really. When dating started becoming terrible. The whole, I don't need a man, damn you, I'm hot girl. I can sleep with how many people I want to and all that. You can. It's gonna backfire though. Because women and men age different. When women age, they age. When men age, if we take care of ourselves, we can look younger. So you can do that. Be with a whole bunch of people if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. But who I am, who am I to tell you what to do? It's your body, it's your vagina, like y'all say. I'm just here to help you, kind of though. Not a good thing to do that. That's why dating a relationship is so terrible. That's another reason. Cause women think they can pop it anytime they like. No. Men are looking at that. You're being judged by that. They like, hell no, I don't want to be with that. Hell no. She a thought. The same way women look at men as status. If a man broke, like, women like, But if that man got that status, she like, women look at men status-wise, like money, how you carry us, all that. That's how women look at men. Men look at women as they body count. Are they protecting their treasure? How they carry this? Are they feminine? Do they have class? Are they always are they always in the street or not? That's how men look at women. And lately, women been failing terribly. They've been failing real bad. To the point it's pointless, like dating. Cause they all ran through, beat up. Because they choose to live that city girl lifestyle. Now, they hurting, but they won't admit it. We can just tell they hurting. That's why they're so insecure now. Y'all women are slick. Now they easily triggered now. Because they know they messed up. They won't admit it though, because they don't take accountability. They won't say like, I should never been popping it like that. But you could tell they messed up though, the ones that messed up, because they go from 0 to 100 real quick. Or they very insecure. They really don't love themselves. Because of the things they did. They're not proud of it. Don't let this OnlyFans, all this nasty, freaky Pornhub shit, don't let that fool you. These people are, none of them. Not now, one of them are happy. Behind closed doors, I bet they probably tried to commit suicide. Or they drinking alcohol, doing all types of drugs. How can you be happy? Yeah, you making good money off of the OnlyFans, all that. But look what you doing, though. You basically lost your soul by doing all that. You lost yourself, you lost your soul, you lost everything. And eventually, you might even lose your life because you might feel so depressed. You might just say, forget it, and end your life. It's a new frequency on this world. The energy on this planet is different. It's rising up. And the only ones who can like enjoy the life, this world we on right now, are the ones who are the most purest. You got to be pure to enjoy the simple things. And when I mean pure, I'm talking about No drugs, no alcohol. Hey, even be celibate. This like pure, basically being like a 5-year-old in an adult body. 5-year-olds are not on drugs, not on alcohol, not doing all this freaky sexual shit. And they're the most happiest. If you can do that as an adult, you can take over the world. Because as an adult, not only is you pure, your mind is also more mature and more sharp. You will have more energy. You will move faster, move quicker. You will be better than everybody else. Because your spirit is clean. When you're clean, you're lighter. When you're lighter, you can move faster. Think about a house. When your house is junk, you can't find it, it's all dirty. Room look all small and shit. But right when you clean the house, there's so much space. It's just like your mind is clear. Everything is like clear. It's the same thing with our bodies. When we pure, we're clean. We can move better. We can think better. Better decisions. Getting up early. Not laying around eating junk food and all that bullshit. That's what pure brain. And I feel like that's the only way we can come together and be truly happy. A lot of people not truly happy. Don't let this money fool you. The OnlyFans, all that bullshit fool you. Like, no. I know deep down behind closed doors, these people are crying. They are depressed because I know how the body works. I know how the soul works. I know that spirit is dark. It's not happy. But a lot of people think, oh, they got a lot of money. Let me join OnlyFans. Let me do it. Like, no. They won't tell you the truth, how they really feel behind closed doors. The loneliness, the sad, the depressed. Nothing is not wrong with being alone. But when you're alone and sad and depressed, dark things can start happening. You might start having dark, thoughts of ending yourself. And that's how I feel about people who do OnlyFans. I feel like just about every last one of them, they dark. They like this close to ending themselves. I don't know nobody who is happy doing OnlyFans. Like, woohoo, like, no. Because there's nothing to brag about. Like you're naked online, showing strange men, women, whatever, your body. Basically prostitution virtually. You're a prostitute, basically. There's nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of. And they know that deep down. That's what I'm saying. Even though they got the money, they hurt. Their spirit hurt. I know it's hurt. I know. But enough of the women. Let me get on the men. Men, we got to become more stronger. Y'all men are weak. Why you keep paying for OnlyFans, doing all this weak shit? Huh? Stop simping. When you stop simping, because it all start with men. When men stop simping, stop paying all these women the money, then when women gonna start tightening up. Because if y'all haven't figured out now, women feed off of men. If we stop paying all that money, stop giving them to OnlyFans, hook up, whatever, dating, all that, then when women will start tightening up, like, oh, it's different now. I got to put some clothes on. I got to come as a woman now. These men moving different. But until then, yes, women still going to be in the street doing, you know what? Because she had a confidence to know, like, a man going to come and save her. Gonna come and buy her a drink. Buy her some food. Buy her this, buy her that. Because the truth is, these women out here are broke. They broke. Don't be fooled. Don't let this feminist, all women power, we taking over. Like, no. You think you're taking over because the men are weak. If you come across a strong man, you will realize who's in control and who's the real soldier. And just most women are dealing with weak men, undisciplined men. Men who can't discipline themselves, who lust after anything. And that's another thing about men. They lust after anything. So if you do want to be with a woman, she can't trust you because she watching you. She see how lustful you are. So if you that lustful the same way you were lusting over her, guess what? She gonna be thinking, oh, when I'm not around, he gonna be lusting over other women. I can't trust him. He have no discipline. But it all start with the man, though. If men start being more disciplined, women will follow suit, start being more feminine. I bet y'all women, if you're women watching the video, y'all like that. But that's the truth. As long as y'all keep giving these women money, I mean, women just gonna be in the streets still, doing OnlyFans, doing all this freaky nasty shit. Cause they looking like shit. Why I need to be a wife if you just give me this money for free? They don't gotta be a girlfriend or a wife. They just show they pussy, show they cat. Boom. You getting them money. They barely doing anything. You just giving them money, lusting. Like, come on. Tighten up. Tighten up. We gotta do better as a whole, but especially as men. Because everything starts with a man. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.